Charlie. Okay, here we are. I gotta get this dog into his yard because he's sure pull a lot. Charles, that's enough, honey. Okay, let's keep it like this. Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to get Charlie in his yard. He is pulling and he's naughty. He knows he's not supposed to pull. Charlie, come on. Come on, Charlie. I gotta put this on a tripod. Okay. Yeah, he acts like a sled dog. Like, there's my daddy. A lot of snow. We gotta, well, my husband's gotta get the snowblower out, which is right here. We got the hot rod all tucked away in here, which is super duper nice. Okay, Charles, come on. Let's get you inside. You're being a nuisance. Come on. Come on. We love you, but come on. He says, I'm going to choke myself. He loves the snow, though. Come on, let's run. I just ran with him so that he could enjoy himself. Come on, let's go. He likes running in the deep snow. He's a funny dog. Okay, Charles, you got to go inside, okay? He doesn't like the sound of the snowblower either, so come on, Charles, let's go. Let's go, come on. Oh, okay, Charles. I should have started the live stream without him because he's a spaz. Come on, Charles. Okay, stand by as I get him situated in the house. I'm just going to put the camera right here. There we go, hands free. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like the sound of the snowblower at all. Okay, that is done. All right, Charles, you have to get out of the way, please, honey. Come on. Good boy. All right, keep him inside, or he can stay out of trouble. All right, time to get this locked down on a tripod. A lot of snow. So I'm starting the stream early because we're coming outside early to get the whatchamacall snow removed because there's just too much snow today. We got Aaliyah. Hey, you're the best. Thank you. Said hi. Hello. Thank you. Oh, let's get this on a tripod. Sorry. So I got a tripod right here. I gotta try to get it off. There we go. Hands free. Now I can use the microphone. Okay, if I don't read the comments, I do apologize, but let's get the microphone. Okay, stand by. Actually, I can just get right here and try to get this magnet microphone thingy on. Sorry, that's a pain. Okay, I think I got it. I hope I don't drop it in the snow. Okay, I guess that's good enough, right? Now I need a shovel. Here's where I exercise. It looks so cool over there. Yes, Aaliyah. It is very snowy here. This is where I exercise. Got my exercise bike over here. I get on the exercise bike and there's my bear with the shirt, Christmas tree, my umbrellas so that I can have the, whatchamacall, when it's snowing, I can have the tripod underneath it. And I have them on cymbal stands. Here's my other umbrella. Okay, first things first. Oh, my husband's getting out the big rig thing. We're gonna have to move cars. We have a big driveway. Aaliyah said, wow, 29 people. Hi, 29 people. There. Let's get on over to the snowblower. I will have to move the cars. Yes, this is a Camaro. My husband drives the Camaro for a winter car. Aaliyah says, I'm going. Bye, love. You have a great day. Remember, you can do anything. Yes, I definitely know that. So, my husband loves these tires. These are Haka-Politi tires. So, winter cars tend to be a Camaro or a sports car. Some people drive their Dodge Challengers. We used to drive our Dodge Challenger in the winter, but we decided to keep putting it up every winter in our garage. righty. There's Mr. Snoopy. We got the big guns going. Woo! Woo! He hasn't gotten this going in 2 years. Woo! Look at that go. Awesome, isn't it? It's easier for me just to watch him. There he goes. Now, I'm going to have to clear the snow off the cars, though, too. So that's coming up. Oh, no. He didn't close the car door all the way. It's open. He does that a lot. I'll have to tell him that. Okay. It's time to get the snow off of the cars. Here's how you get snow off of a car. If you don't have a snow brush, it's really easy. Really, really easy. I'll show you. Okay, so you just go like this. There, like that. And then you go, roar, roar, roar. Making the roar noise just makes it fun. Okay. Oh, these are frozen. There we go. Get all the snow off. I gotta go put some stuff down. I got some battery pack chargers in my pocket. I don't want them getting full of snow. So I'm gonna take those out right now. Put them over here. There. Okay, now I can get back to snow removal on the Camaro. Okay. We've got Matt S. Hey, Matt S. How you doing? Oh, Lisa says, hi. Oh, no, snow. Yes, we got a lot of snow today. It finally stopped snowing, though. Okay, here we go. Get the snow gone the fast way. Woo! Yeah. I got to start the cars up, too, so that we can move them so he can do the snowblower underneath them. Okay. Mr. Charlie's inside the house now. All right. It's so much faster to clear a car off this way. Just use your arms. So much faster. Except I'm short. Okay. Let's make sure the camera has me in the shot. I'm always looking for that. Here comes my amazing husband getting the snow off. Whee! Whee! He does his part. I do my part. Whee! There we go. That's a lot of snow. Wowza, it's like 6 inches of snow. Okay, let's finish the Camaro. Oh, the gas cap is open too. Huh, he forgot to put the gas cap back on. There. We have to close the door and the gas cap. Oh well, we'll let my husband slide on that, right? He works hard. He's a busy man. All right. Life in Alaska. Be like this. There we go. I wish I had longer arms for this, but my arms are not that long. But good enough, right? Good enough. It'll have a mohawk. And once I get into the car, I can get the snowblower thingy thingy out. I should have brought the keys with me, darn it. All right, so we have 2 cars here to move. Our other cars are gone, which is good. I will be right back. I have to go inside the house to get keys for the truck and for the Camaro. Right, Charles? Charles, of course, is waiting because he loves going outside with us. But he just did that. I let him have his fun. Okay, here we go. I need Camaro key. And I need a pick-em-up truck key. All right. Oh, no, I drug snow into the house. I've got my cleated boots on. And, yeah, just got snow in the house. Oh, well. C'est la vie, right? Okay, I'll go check comments now. Matt S. Oh, snow. Yes, a lot of snow, sadly. Sadly, a lot of snow. Okay. Jeremy, hey Jeremy, how you doing down there in Anchorage? You can see we got a lot of snow today. Bugger, bugger, boo. How's your pup doing? How's your baby puppy pup doing with his medical situation? Skipper Bipper and Mr. Cadbury. There. Okay, let's get this car started. Warm it up. Whew. Let's get the defrost going. Full blast. There we go. Get it warmed up. Let's get the pickup truck going. Okay. I'll move the camera over here. That way I could keep up with comments. We've got Jeremy said hola, grid, dad cooking. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, look at the emojis from grid dad, girl dad, not grid, girl dad. My apologies. Ice fog today. Dog is playing and running. Again, doing great. He is awesome sauce. I'm glad to hear that. Junior Rubio. Oh wait, I can go like this and go, hey, Junior Rubio, what's good? Life in Alaska is good. It's a pretty easy life up here. Having fun removing some snow. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Woo! That's awesome. You're blowing that snow. Rah! Just like thumbs up. Thank you. Rah! It's so fun watching a snowblower. I tell you, they're like, it's one of the most satisfying things you can watch. Isn't that silly? Okay, let's get the truck cleared off. Let me zoom out. Let me get this up on the porch. There we go. Woo! Snowblower. Awesome sauce. Okay, I'm going to have to get the shovel. I got to clear out the truck bed too. So I get to do all that fun stuff. Well, he gets to do the big boy stuff. Okay, I'll keep up with the comments too. You guys know I like to do that. Oh, I gotta run heating fuel, guys. Okay, let's get the truck started. All right. Never ever open a door without getting the snow off first, because the snow goes inside your truck or your car. So you always gotta clear that off first. Woo! Okay, that's good enough for right now. I'll get it started. Okay. Take the snow off. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Okay, crank it up. There we go. Defrost only. There. Okay. Cars are warming up. Let's get the snow off the truck. So I got a whole heating fuel today. I gotta see how much heating fuel we have first. Let's get the snow out of here first. All right. It was good exercise today. Ugh. Whee! I can get the snow off the top too, off the top of the cab. That's good. Okay. Awesome sauce. Okay, here we go. Get the snow out of the truck. Make life a little easier. Right. Right. And then I'll put the canisters back in. Man, cleats are awesome. I love my boots with cleats. Oh. I'm glad I'm doing this with my husband. He's doing the hard stuff. Yeah, I don't like operating a snowblower. I let him do it. He's better at it than I am. I like moving the cars around. That's more fun, I think. Ah, life in Alaska, where you gotta shovel out your pick-em-up truck. Oh, the extension cord's here. Good. Because it's getting cold enough to where we're gonna need the extension cord. So, gotta get that unstuck. There. Okay, that's good. When it gets about 15 below, 20 below is when you plug in your vehicles so that they'll start the next day. There. Got most of the snow out. Now don't worry, I'm not harming the interior of my truck bed. I have a bed liner in here. Now I wouldn't do this to the outside of my car like my certain in-laws did. Scratched up my cars really bad because they were scraping on the paint job with my Camaro and Challenger. That ticked me off. But if somebody's getting to use it for free, they ain't gonna take care of it, are they? So we have a rule. Only our kids drive our cars. F everybody else. Yes, I said that. Whee! But I can say that because it's my channel. So there. Yeah. Let's see, let's catch up. Catch up on comments. Yes. Oh, get these things off. There. Okay. Comments say Miriam, Osio. Let's see, it would be Chamai. Chamai is Inupiaq for hello. It's a generalized term. Oh, goodness. William, Lauren, let me catch up on comments because I always do. Wow, a lot of comments. Awesome sauce. Okay, Ice Fog, what's good? Said hi, Junior, Rubio, just like, that's my dream to move to Alaska one day. You're so lucky. Yep, born and raised here and in Maui. So I hit the jackpot. Girl Dad, when do you guys go dark for a few weeks? We don't. That's a myth. Even up in Utqiagvik, Barrow, Alaska, the northernmost town in Alaska, they have what's called a polar night, which lasts for 67 days. They've entered their polar nights. However, they do have civil twilight, so it's not completely dark. They do have dimness for a short span. At the most here in the interior of Alaska, where I'm at, right below the Arctic Circle, we get about 7 to 6 hours of daylight right now. When December 21st hits for the winter solstice, we will hit, about 5 hours of daylight. So I'm glad people asked that question, because that is a myth. I'm gonna put this on the outside. There we go. That is a myth. Alaska is not far enough north, like Longyearbyen in Norway or Denmark. Longyearbyen is the northernmost township. Even they have the civil twilight. As you can see, I think, where is the sun? The sun is right about there. So that's a good question, but that is a myth. We are moving quickly to December 21st, where we will have, what's it called? I'm blanking. 5 hours, the sun will be up, and then we have the civil twilight on both ends. Let's see, Angeline, message retracted. Junior, wish I could help. Yeah, that'd be great. We pay the neighbors usually to do this, and they are not home. Let's see, God loves, I wish I could help. Rob says, where are you from? Fairbanks, Alaska. And I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska, Salcha, Eielson, Harding Lake, and Maui, of all places. So I grew up in the two best states. Osio, hello, William Warren. And then I said, Chamai. That's how we say hello too up here in Alaska. Let me guess, you're in Alaska. Yes, 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 I am. Something 5326 says, in the pines, where the sun don't ever shine, will shiver the whole night through. Well, I'm glad we still get the civil twilight and the daylight. Miriam, hello, I got a lot of snow. I see. Yes, it snowed a lot last night. What's that? The sun is so pretty. Oh, he's moving the cars. Awesome sauce. I don't have to move them, but I got them started for him. Trying to see. Yeah, the sun's trying to set right now. It sets at about 3:15 p.m. Junior says, at Miriam, I send my respects. Hope you have a blessed day. Awesome sauce. That's cool. Miriam, osio. And then Miriam, she could say, well, I'd just say Koyana and Chamai. But Miriam knows what that is. Hello, says Marie. I always want to say Miriam, Marie. Because you said Marie, right, Marie? Back to Junior. That tree looks like it leans. Yes, we have some leaning trees that need to come down. As you can see, there's one right there. And we've come home and had a tree that fell across our driveway. William, yeah, Osio is the Cherokee language. It's a generalized term in Alaska because we have so many different dialects to say Kuyana, which is thank you. And then hello is Chamai, which is kind of generalized of all dialects. So yeah, we got way too many dialects up here. William, well, I am on disability. If I know I could make it, I'd probably be moving to Alaska in some apartment. Yes, Alaska is easy to move to and live in. It's really easy. People say it's hard, but no, it's easy. I've done it multiple times because I moved down to lower 48, on and off, and I can move back here with almost little startup money. What temperature? It is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a thermometer right here. See, I was ready. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure it's zoomed out so I can catch up. Because I believe if you guys type something, I'm going to read it. Alpha says, what temperature is it? Junior says, be right back, chat. Please be yourself. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Koyana. Mr. Cowboys, hey, welcome back. Hi, how are you today? Blessing to you and your family. Thank you so much. William Warren, I like sitting with some coffee and watching the snowfall. Thank goodness the snow stopped falling. I'm super happy about that because we're getting way too much snow. William says to say thank you in the Cherokee language is wado. Wado. Thank you. Oh, okay. So we say kuyana. Kuyanak pak for thank you very much, or kuyanak, thank you very much, thanks a lot, or just kuyana. Q-U-Y-A-N-A. And I have it on my cover banner on my YouTube channel because I like people knowing the words. So it's me doing my part so that people know the words. Okay, so, oh, I gotta put the fuel canisters back on the truck. My bad. So I'm gonna do that right now before my husband starts doing his thing. Okay. Because I'm gonna go haul some heating fuel. I'm not gonna check how much heating fuel we have right now too. Because we're getting ready to leave and go on vacation to Portugal. And our kids will be home, our adult kids, holding down the fort. Okay. Let's see. Now, we got the pick 'em up truck moved. Now I need to check the heating fuel, see how much we got. For that, here, I'm gonna put this right here because this is a fun shot. How cold is it? Asks, let me put this over here. Our temperature is at 22 degrees Fahrenheit, or I mean 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, actually 19. About 19 Fahrenheit, -8 Celsius. Quite warm. Woo! That looks cool. Look at that. That is cool. Let's see. We got somebody said hi. Kenzie said, send the snow our way. It's 51 degrees there. Oh my gosh, that's warm. William Warren said, I used to live in Rapid City, South Dakota. The temperature's got 16 below zero there. Wow, that's cold. Woo! Ouch! They hit with rocks here. Wow. I gotta cover my eyes and my face. Woo! Here he goes. He's so good at this. There he goes. William says, I used to live in Rapid City. Oh yeah, Rapid City. I'm there. Says hi. Oh, I'll just say duck. Says hi. And how cold is it? Let's see, I entered that. It's about 18 Fahrenheit. It's warm. I'm enjoying watching your live video. Thank you, Mr. Cowboys. It's 19 here also, says Marie. Yeah, it's warmed up. It's nice that it warmed up. William says, my auntie sister used to live in Alaska. She had told me where she lived in Alaska, but she lived was 5 foot of snow and 50 below. That's more like here. I've experienced 56 below. That's the coldest I've experienced. That's not wind chill. That's actual temperature. That is why our thermometers have to go to 60 below zero because it can get that cold. So that's why we have it like that. Oh, let's get this over here because he's more exciting to watch for me. And then I keep kicking up with the comments. Regulars here know that I like reading all your comments out loud. Big Racer, rather do this any day than mow grass. Yes, mowing grass can be a pain. Woo! Wow, look at the power of that. Woo! That's cool. I'm in North Pole, Alaska. Hunt dog. Woo! He's good at this. Dang, where are you at? I'm in North Pole, Alaska. right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. So, hello, says Micah Diaz. Hello. Oh, I was going to go check the heating fuel in here. That's what I was going to do. Okay. I was going to check our heating fuel. So I'll do that now while my husband does that. No bugs, Hunt Dog. Right now, yeah, no bugs. I would like to see North Pole, Alaska, says William. Yes, Santa Claus house is here. We have candy cane light poles. It's awesome. Look at North Pole, Alaska. You'll see how awesome it is here. How much firewood do y'all have? I got a lot of firewood, but we use heating fuel for our heating. And we do have a fireplace, but we have a lot of firewood for backup emergency. Okay, I've got to check the heating fuel amount. So we're going to check our level right now. Woo! Okay, we have got, there it is. We have got, how much do we got? Where's the glisten? I'm getting hit. Man, we don't got much. There it is. We got about 75 gallons. That's not much. That's why I was going to haul some more. I actually have fun hauling the heating fuel instead of calling up the truck to haul it, because it's more fun, I think. And it's good exercise. Woo! Okay. I'm getting full of snow. What is the fuel? It's heating oil. We get it at the gas station. I just put out a short video where I'm loading up on some heating fuel at the gas station. We have diesel, heating fuel, and unleaded. Let's see, William says, and I would like to see it in person. Yes, North Pole is cool. It's only about 18 miles from Fairbanks, Alaska. Let's see, Kimberly said, send some snow, that snow to Maryland. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wish we could. I really do wish we could. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around and zoom it out so I can keep reading the comments. Woo! Okay. There we go. And I want to, let's see. I want to run through that snow. He's blowing. I know, isn't it cool? I would run through it, but there's rocks in it, and the rocks can hurt me badly. Let's see. Do you get dividends for living in Alaska? Yes. October is when they distribute them. Everybody this year got 1,100. Winter Wonderland says these are. It's raining snow, says Brock the Rock. Welcome back, Brock the Rock. And Hunt Dog, we get dividends. William says, yeah, I used to chop wood for a long time. That is a good workout, but I can't do it anymore. Chopping wood is hard. I do agree. Let's see, Alpha lives in the Appalachian Mountains, and the coldest he'd had is 16 below, 22 wind chill. Woo! That's cold. Kimberly, yes. Oh, and Brock the Rock, it's raining snow. It's raining snow from out of the sky. Snow, no need a task. Bye. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining snow. Yes, it is. Oh, he's doing such a good job. Okay, here's some of our firewood. We have it next to the house, ready. It's kind of covered, but kind of not. So that's our backup emergency firewood. And then we have some more backup emergency firewood because we use heating fuel. So this is our dog yard. And along the house, there's firewood. So we only use it for emergencies if the power goes out. So that's about all we use it for. Okay, let's get back over here. I'm not going to get on the exercise bike today or the Nordic track or anything. This is good enough exercise right here. Oh, goodness gracious me, oh my. Okay, get the tripod back down. Sorry for the shaky cam. Okay. And, gosh, it's pretty out. You keep up with the comments myself. Hunt Dog. What is the depending factor on how much money you get for dividends, or it's just all the same for everybody. Everybody gets the same amount. And they announce it like in September, the amount we get. So it's just distributed equally every year in October, the first week of October. But you have to be a full-time resident, and you have to establish one full calendar year before you're eligible. I live in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, William says. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty there. It is so pretty there. Let's flip this around so I can have more happening. Let's see. There we go. He's still shoveling. There he is. He's behind the tree. Okay, let's get this in the shot. And I can keep reading. I'm leaving my tablet inside. Usually I read off the tablet. Driving through Colorado is so pretty. I think it was I-80. I think I drove through. It was I-70. I can't remember. Let's see. Alpha says, trees look pretty there. Yes, they are flocked with snow. Very, very, very flocked with snow. And we have tall trees on our property. Let's see. You got wolves and bears? Asked Hunt Dog. We have bears and moose. I saw a fox the other day running across the road, but they're more skittish and scared. Moose will walk through this. We have a lot of moose that just walk down our driveway, walk on the road. They walk on all the power lines. You can see there's a power line right there. They walk all over here. We had a moose come here that was taller than our pickup truck. I do have a short video on that. Yeah, it was taller than our pickup truck. So we get a lot of moose here. I did have a moose come on one of my live streams with his baby, with a calf. That was crazy. Let's see, we got Yvette Weller. Hey, Yvette, holy snow Batman. Yes, we got some snow. Wow, what's the current temperature, asks Geo. Geo, it is 19 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very warm right now. And let's see. Oh, my husband's preparing the extension cords for when it gets really, really cold, as you can see. Hunt Dog said, that's wild. Where are you? I'm in North Pole, Alaska, which is right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Okay, we'll get some pretty trees in the backdrop. And they are huge, says Baum. And Warren says, yeah, I did some checking on living in Alaska when someone on disabilities, they said they adjust to the cost of living there. Yeah, you do. I don't work. We can live on one income. My husband works in fast food, and we're easily able to afford a good life here. So the cost of living is, prices are expensive, but the wages are very high, which I think in the long run is better because then we can afford to travel, because whenever we go somewhere, everything's so cheap. So Alpha says, we have deer and fox and black bears. Yes, we do have black bears around here. Thank goodness the grizzlies stay further away. I don't like grizzlies. And then no polar bear. Polar bear are all on the coast. Thank goodness, because polar bears are scary. Are you American? Yes, Knox, I am. I'm an Alaskan native. And yes, I'm considered American. William, they're Czechs. Czechs, I don't know what that means. Oh, now it's all quiet. I don't have to yell. Hunt Dog, lol. Lewis says, beautiful. Sammy says, this is awesome. Tony Tigress says, been there. Santa Claus house. That's awesome there, isn't it? It's so cool. Let's see. Lewis says, greetings from the opposite in San Diego, California. I was at the beach earlier before coming to work. Awesome. I'm at the Alaskan beach. Let me get my fingers out so I can make sure it's zoomed out. Oh, my husband's almost done with getting the snow removed off of the driveway. That is awesome. So let's see. So San Diego is nice and warm there. You guys got some good weather. So do you think someone on disability can make it there on disability? Yes, you can. It's very possible. It's just pick a place like Fairbanks, Alaska, or Anchorage, Alaska, or Juneau, Alaska, where you're in a major township, and it's going to be a lot easier that way. Ever Happy Dude said hi. Okay, how's the schmoopy doing? He's doing good. My gloves are wet now. Are your gloves wet?
No.
Mine are, because I got these little wimpy gloves on. He's almost done. It was cold here earlier today. It was 67. Ooh, says Lewis Craze. 67. That's warm, isn't it?
Downright hot.
Yeah, we're going to go to 50s and 60s in Portugal. We leave Wednesday, so we got to get the. If it snows, our adult kids will have to deal with all this, right?
They're usually pretty good at it.
Yeah, we'll have them come on out.
The first snow while we were gone, he asked how long you do the driveway.
Yep. So
I said no. Get a little bit of a hard pack built on it first.
Yep.
So digging in so much with the snow floor.
Yep.
Which you can see I did a little bit of down there.
Yeah, you did. You did a great job. It looked cool. Let's see. It's a meme. 67 says ending. Wow. And then it's a meme. Says ending. T Knox says it was 83 here in Florida. Woo! That's swimsuit weather. William says, yeah, if I do, I would have to go into a base on economy apartment. Yeah, you just get a studio apartment here. I mean, even like our mortgage is only what, almost $800 a month. I mean, and yeah, we have an acre of land. So, and what, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So it's life here is very affordable because the wages are so high. That's why. Ending. They are trolling. Oh, okay. No worries. Osio, hello, boss man. Koyana for saying Osio Warren. And Chomai. There, he's all done with the pick 'em up truck, and then I'll haul some heating fuel. Now he's going to get the Camaro, his favorite winter car. I love that his Camaro is his favorite winter car. It's the tires and the extension of the length of the Camaro is like, and loaded the ground is like a pickup truck almost. It handles really well on the road. Do you have bears? Yes, we do, sadly. We have a lot of bears. Black bears in this area, grizzly bears further out, and polar bears, of course, are on the coastline, and I'm in central Alaska, so that is a good thing. William, so can a Dodge Caravan drive there? Very good. Yes, well, it can. We have a Mazda soccer club mom type car that our kids drive, our adult kids. And then, as you can see, the Camaro handles so well on the road. It's these tires. You gotta have tires. It's all about the tires. These are Hakapoli tires. My husband loves them. He swears by these tires, right? You swear by these tires, right?
Yep.
Hakapolinis are your favorite tires.
Best snow tire I've ever seen.
Yep.
Big Blizzaks look like Hot Wheels plastic tires.
Yep. Blizzaks are not as good as Hakapolini tires.
And I drove Blizzaks for 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Are the lights on? Or is that just they shut off? Oh, okay. No, they shut off. Alcan Highway is paved all the way, but go in summertime. Yes. I have driven the Alcan in the winter, and I bypassed it by taking the ferry boat in Haines, Alaska, all the way to Prince Rupert and then cut across, because in the winter, I just didn't want to deal with it in the winter. So yeah, not fun. Let's see. And then ending with the emojis of the skull. And Tony says, Alcan, yeah, paved. And a lot of construction in the summertime, but the summer's the best time to go. Chicken Little, have you seen any bears on the property? Nope, mostly moose here. Moose and sometimes fox further down. We get a lot of moose. Shucks, where is this at? North Pole, Alaska, right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. William, and I would love to have a fireplace in the apartment as well. Yes, they're getting rid of a lot of the fireplaces and putting pellet stoves in places, but in dry cabins or small cabins, you can get that pretty easily here. Tony says, winding mountain passes on high cliffs are scary in the winter. I agree, they are very scary. Shuck says, I'll be going to Talkeetna in a month. Awesome! Talkeetna is a fun place. It's a fun place to go to. Usually when I drive past Talkeetna when I'm going on the Parks Highway down to Anchorage. I never have gone into Talkeetna Township itself, but one day I will. William says, do any of you hunt? My husband's a hunter. He has not hunted in forever. So yeah, I think he's gonna not hunt anymore. But yeah, my husband's a hunter and a fisherman. He has all the gear, all of the everything. But me, I just go to the grocery store and try to find cheap marked down meats and then I freeze them. Usually I try to pick a lot of berries in the summer and put them in the freezer. But the last couple summers, I've been lazy and I've just been buying frozen berries. So yeah, I've been getting kind of bad at that. Let's see. Shuck says I have family in Palmer and Homer. They got nicer winters than we get. We're up in the interior of Alaska, so yeah, Homer. They get some really nice winters. I love going to Homer in the summertime, though. I love the Homer spit. That's so cool. Um, Daniel says hi, and William says I love to hunt, but right now I have to wait to see what my heart says. Yes, that's for me too. Because when you're indigenous native, you're taught respect for the animal. So even if I have something go bad, that's just I got from the grocery store, I feel bad because you're supposed to utilize everything. So a lot of times I'll go to the city dump and throw it over the fence so that the birds and the animals can get it, or I'll just throw it in my yard and let the animals get something that didn't last too long because there's animals that'll eat anything here. So let's see. Oh, Daniel says I'm gorgeous. My husband inside says the same thing. So thank you. Do you get Amazon? Yes, T-Ox, we do. Amazon comes right to our door. It's so nice because there's some things that are cheaper on Amazon than actually going into town to buy it. Because we have a Walmart that's like 20 minutes away from here. So I price everything out to keep it as cheap as possible. Heart Doctor, sorry about the mess up. Oh, no worries, Heart Doctor. Fairbanks and Anchorage have top-notch facilities. And also, you're indigenous too, William. So you would qualify for, let's see, you have to first establish your lineage, show your tribal card and your tribal affiliation, and you'll get 100% coverage of medical service here. I am a Crohn's disease patient. I've had a kidney transplant. Everything's covered, 100%. Everything. I mean, um, the flights to the hospital, the hotel stays, the uh, the car service from the airport to the hospital, everything's covered, and food's covered, everything. So if you're indigenous, man, you are treated so good in Alaska with your medical coverage. That's vision, dental, medical, everything. So this is the place to be if you're indigenous because the medical service up here is top notch. Being indigenous in Nupiaq has saved my life. Literally, it's saved my life. I have not had to pay for anything because it's such an organized system up here. T Knox says, do they allow snow machines on streets? Actually, no, but yes, people do it. And we have snow machine trails right along the road. Everywhere you go, there's gonna be snow machine trail / four-wheeler trail. Tempress says emoji sunglasses. Okay, I see it. William says, yeah, I am working on getting my tribal card. Get your tribal card. That is your ticket to great medical treatment. Temperance Shucks is Alaska. Yes, this is North Pole, Alaska, next to Fairbanks, Alaska, in the interior. We have the Alaska Native Medical Center in Anchorage. I get shipped down there sometimes for my kidney doctors 4 times a year. Once a year I get shipped down to Seattle where I have my transplant for my checkup. So I can't recommend enough if you're indigenous and you have your tribal card, get to Alaska. It's man, like I said, I would not be alive if I was not a Nupiaq. Let's see. William says my great grandmother is full blood and my great grandfather is 1/16th Cherokee. Yeah, Marie goes to ANMC too, Alaska Native Medical Center. She's in Anchorage. Like I said, our coverage here is. I mean, I've been in the lower 48 and I came close to not making it because my insurance would not cover enough. So it's so nice. Let me get the shot a little bit different with the tree. There we go. It's more pretty. It's so nice to be treated so well after, in the lower 48, my doctors, my gosh, it was bad. Alpha says, do you guys have a wood stove? Yes, we do. It's for emergencies. When the power goes, my battery's going to die. Uh-oh, that means my battery's going to die soon. So I have to say goodbye. Tony says, I miss Alaska. I missed Alaska when I lived in lower 48 too. So I do get it. Let's see. I may have to get registered under my great grandfather. All you do is your tribal affiliation card, and then you do all the paperwork, and then you get your file started, your chart gets started, your chart number, and then you memorize it. But now they don't make you give your chart number. They just ask your birth date when you go to check in. But anyway, definitely look into doing that if you do move here, William. That you get your stuff transferred up to here. With my great grandmother, long story on her. Yes, there's always lots of long stories with our ancestors, aren't there? Lots of good stories, but long stories too. Be safe out there, says Marie. I will, and I'll see you next month, Marie, at the Alaska Native Medical Center. I'm excited. I get to meet a subscriber. Oh, thank you for the 100 Alpha. That was super sweet of you, super kind. I so appreciate that. Awesome thoughts. And Marie says, yes, I will. So we'll get like tea or hot chocolate or coffee or something. Yes, ma'am, says Marie. Now, I always ask, I always want to say Miriam, but it's Marie, right? I just want to make sure. Oh no, this is going to stop soon. Fred says, hey, sis, hey. So if this cuts out, that just means my battery's dying. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do a quick Kuyana. Yes, Marie. Okay, so I make sure I say it correctly. So I should probably just say Kuyana, Kuyanak, Kuyanak. I see you guys tomorrow, and today was fun because I got to show you snow blowing removal stuff here. William says, "Lol, okay, I am just waiting on some applications, get some more info." Okay, so check into that. If anybody's indigenous and they're going to move to Alaska, look into the native coverage we have here. It is top notch. So highly recommend that. We checked the battery. Battery says 10%, which means it's going to die in about 2 minutes. Happy Thanksgiving, says Tony. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'll be at the Chicago airport flying to Ireland on Thanksgiving and then to Portugal. So we decided to leave the country for the holiday. William says, Watto, thank you for the info. And then I say, Chamai and Kuyana. Let's see. Well, I don't need to say hello. I just need to say Kuyana. Oh my goodness, I'm silly. Anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy holidays, says William. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, happy thanks Christmas. Thanks Christmas. Thanksgiving, thanks Christmas. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.